guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm coming to you barefaced because we're going to be talking about the skin on the face today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot of products that have helped to even out my skin tone, lighten the hyperpigmentation on my face, and generally help to brighten up my face. So it's only right that I come to you guys barefaced to show you guys the real deal. This is what my skin looks like. Do not mind these bumps over here. I am reacting to something I ate. You guys can actually see the mustache area as well. So this is what my skin looks like. Also, I have some hyperpigmentation here because I broke out there. I also have a few moles on my face. So yeah, this is what my skin looks like. I just felt the need to show you guys what my actual skin looks like before we get into today's video. And before we do that, I also have a few disclaimers. I am not a skincare professional. I have not received any professional training with regards to skincare. I'm just a skincare junkie. That is why I have all these products on hand. I go through a lot of products trying to find which work for me and which do not. It's an expensive lifestyle, but I believe that it's worth it if I can find something that actually works for me, and I can tell a lot of people online on my platform, in my community, what products have worked for me. They can also, navigate through these. I also do a lot of research before I go ahead and buy products. These videos that I do are not sponsored in any way. Also, I have not had a facial before. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that my skin has been through it. I will insert a few pictures of what my skin used to look like and how far I have come. I've received a consultation from an esthetician, which was probably 2 years ago. My skin was really bad at the time, and I needed advice on how to manage my hyperpigmentation and my skin barrier. Also, I have oily combination skin. I suffer from hormonal acne, cystic acne in particular, and I get breakouts here and there. I also heal with hyperpigmentation. Means that when I get a breakout, my breakout turns black or brown, and I have to fade that. Also, if you are a black woman, it's very normal to have your face looking darker than the rest of your body, or your face looking lighter than the rest of your body, or your face is not the same color everywhere. Even on the body, we have darker patches, lighter patches. It's completely fine. It's very normal that your face doesn't match your body or your neck, or your body doesn't match your face or your neck. Me in particular, my face is the most exposed part of my body to the environment. My body is generally lighter than my face. It's completely normal. I just felt the need to put this out there so you guys can know exactly what you're getting into. If you want to see these products that have helped my skin over time, stay tuned and let's get into this video. This intro has been long enough. I have, as usual, divided these products into in-shower cleansers and then out-shower serums, moisturizers, sunscreens, so that it will be a matched, organized video. We're just gonna get into it. I don't want this video to be lengthy, even though most of my videos are. And we're gonna start off with cleansers that have helped with evening out my skin tone. The first cleanser I'm going to show you guys is this cleanser. This is the Naturium Niacinamide Cleansing Gelée. I don't know if I'm pronouncing gelée or gelée or gelée. Yeah, this is an amazing cleanser. Generally helps with brightening up the skin tone. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this cleanser, but I really love it. I've used a lot of it. This is my first bottle and I've had it for a while. This cleanser is really nice. It says on the packaging that it's an innovative essence-like gel formulated with clinical level of niacinamide, generally dissolves makeup oil, other impurities while targeting the look of dark spots and uneven skin tone. I can testify to that. This is a great cleanser if you're looking for something to, even out your skin tone, like a cleanser that's going to generally clean your face gently and, help with evening out your skin tone and texture. I feel like this is a great option. It's on the affordable side and it lasts a long time. I generally enjoy using this because it doesn't have any fragrance to it. It's just like a really jelly-like texture and it just foams up really nicely, and you know, it cleanses the face properly. So yeah, the next cleanser I'm gonna be talking about, this I have had in my routine for a really long time. I go on and off of it, but it always comes back into my routine. And fun fact, this is the very first exfoliant I have ever had on my skin. The very first time I used it, I experienced peeling around my mouth. I assume the dead skin was finally sloughing off, but this is the Mario Badescu foaming cleanser. This has a very nasty chemical smell. I hate it, but it is an amazing cleanser. It really helps to gently exfoliate the skin. I, for one, do not enjoy leave-on glycolic acid products anymore, because glycolic acid over time has become really harsh for my skin. So I generally do not enjoy a lot of AHAs. I prefer BHAs when it comes to exfoliants, but this is a cleanser that I like to use when I feel like I haven't exfoliated in a while and I just want something gentle that I can use on my skin and just wash off after I finish showering. And how I use this is I, you know, wet my face and I just go ahead, put a little bit of this in my palm and I rub it all over my face. I leave it on whilst I am washing my body, and when I'm done, I rinse it off, and the effect is almost immediate. It just, my skin feels smoother, it just feels really nice and clean, and my skin is just brighter. Like, the effect is immediate. Like I said, the very first time I used this, I experienced a little bit of peeling around my mouth. It wasn't like an irritation sort of thing, it was more like a dead skin removal sort of thing. So this is a really nice cleanser that would even out your skin tone over time. If you know anything about glycolic acid or AHAs, that's generally what they do. They brighten up the skin and they even the skin tone out over time. This is the Panoxyl foaming cleanser. I wanted to include this because breakouts often lead to hyperpigmentation for most of my girlies, and I just wanted to include this because this actually helps to prevent breakouts and helps to kill acne causing bacteria on the skin. It has an active ingredient of 10% of benzoyl peroxide, which helps to clear up existing acne, helps to prevent new breakouts from forming. This has been in my routine for a while. There is a 4% one and there is a 10% one. If your skin is a little bit too sensitive, please use the 4% one. I like to use the 10% one, and how I use it is I pre-cleanse my skin, put this all over my face, and I leave it on while I wash my body, which will take mostly 5 minutes, and I just wash my face thoroughly. It doesn't have any brightening effect to it, in my opinion. I just feel like it really helps with breakouts, and since we are talking about the effect or the aftermath of breakouts, I just felt the need to put this out there to help with managing breakouts and preventing breakouts. The last in shower or cleanser I want to talk about is this Koji-san skin lightening soap. This is a soap that would lighten the hyperpigmentation on your skin. These ones that I've spoken about brighten the skin and help with the skin texture. This would lighten the hyperpigmentation on your skin, so you need to be mindful when you are using it. Generally, I do not use this to wash my entire face because it would dry out my skin and it's a little bit too harsh for my skin personally, but I've seen a couple of routines where people use this to wash their face. Some of them even leave it on their faces, like the entire face, for a while. But what I do is I leave it on parts of my face. So I do like a spot treatment with it, generally on my chin area where I have the cystic acne, like hormonal acne. What I do is, let me just bring you guys up close. I don't know if you can tell, but you see these, yeah, these spots on my skin. I go ahead and rub this and I use that over there. I wash my face before I use this and I just leave it on. I don't leave it on for more than 5 minutes, and I go ahead and wash it off. It's really helped with the hyperpigmentation on this side of my face. I also use it on my armpits, my inner thighs, and my elbows and knees because it really helps with lightening those areas. What I would suggest is you do a spot test before you go ahead and use this on your entire face, because like I said, it has a tendency to irritate the skin. So generally would not use it all over my face. I would just use it on parts of my face. So moving on to toners, I have just 2 that I have had in my stash. I want to share that with you guys. The very first one is the Ordinary's 7% glycolic acid. If you've been here for years and years, you guys know how I feel about this. I put up a video, I showed you guys how it really helped brighten my skin tone and help with the texture of my skin. However, I haven't used this on my face in a long time. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable using leave-on AHAs on my skin unless it is a mask or a cleanser that I'm gonna be wiping or washing off. Currently, I use this on my body and it really helps. It's a nice cleanser for my underarms. It helps with the odor and bumps and stuff like that. It really does help to prevent bumps from forming. However, if your skin is not very sensitive, if you can manage to use glycolic acid on your skin, I suggest you go ahead and get it. This is an affordable toner and it really does help with texture and, you know, brightening the skin tone over time. I would probably link the video talking about this up there. Like I said, I no longer use this on my face, but I just felt the need to insert it in this video because some people would like to use this because it's affordable and it really does help with the skin on the face. I personally do not use it now. I have used it before and it's a really amazing product. The next toner I'm going to be talking about is my love, my baby girl. I've had it in my routine for a really long time. This is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. It has actives of niacinamide, arbutin, and licorice roots. It helps to brighten the skin. Like I said, this would brighten your skin over time. These are not sharp immediate things. You need to use it for some time to see the effects of it. Exfoliants like AHAs work almost immediately. You feel your skin significantly feel smoother, but when it comes to brightening products, it actually does take time. You have to use it over time to, you know, experience the brightening. I would suggest that you have a little bit of patience when you are using these products. This is a very good brightening toner. I've gone through several bottles of these. I really do like it. I love that it doesn't have any fragrance. I love that it doesn't irritate my skin, and I love that it's just really hydrating and soothing on my skin. So yeah, it's also on the affordable side. I really love this toner. She's my baby girl. I love her. So yeah, let's move on to serums. The very first serum I'm going to be talking about is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correction Serum. I really like this serum a lot. Fun fact, I was using it before years ago and I wasn't patient then. I didn't know that when it comes to products that brighten the skin, you need to have patience to see the actual brightening effects, and I said that it didn't do anything for my skin. So I saw a lot of hype on TikTok again and I decided to give it another go, and I am seeing improvements and I am, you know, taking precautions with using these products. I believe that I have grown over time and I am a little bit more patient when it comes to using products. So I have seen improvements a lot with my melasma, which happens to be on the side of my face. I've seen a lot of improvements, but it's taking some time to see those improvements. The active ingredient is tranexamic acid, which is a product that lightens discolorations on the skin. It helps to diminish those discolorations, and yeah, I feel like it is a good serum, also on the affordable side. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, by all means, it's an amazing serum. The next serum I'm going to be talking about is also a tranexamic acid serum, which I absolutely adore. This is the Naturium tranexamic acid. I really like this serum because it also has kojic acid, niacinamide, and licorice root extract. All the actives in it really do help with lightening the hyperpigmentation on the face. I have used it up and I really did enjoy using it. I am going back and forth between these products because they have the same active ingredients. However, this has more active ingredients than the tranexamic acid one, and this is very effective. I went through it and I saw a lot of improvements. I know I'm saying that I'm seeing a lot of improvements with all of these products, but it's actually the truth. You guys see my makeup routines, you guys see my videos, and I show you guys my skin, what my skin actually looks like before I actually put a bunch of makeup on it. So if you want to try this out, I think you can. If you use the Good Molecules Discoloration Serum and you didn't see anything, I trust that if you use this one from Naturium or Natrium, you are gonna see an improvement with that. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is the Naturium Vitamin C Complex Serum. If you know anything about brightening the skin and, you know, helping to even the skin tone out, you should know that vitamin C serums actually play a huge role in that, and you would see brightening of your skin over time whilst using a vitamin C serum that works for your skin type. I'm saying that works for your skin type because not every vitamin C serum works for everybody, and it's taking some time for me to find this serum, even though I've been using it for probably over a year, and this is not my first bottle. I have seen a lot of improvements with my skin whilst using this vitamin C serum. One thing I really like about this is that it does not irritate my skin. The first vitamin C product I included in my routine was from The Ordinary. It was The Ordinary's vitamin C silicone. I don't know if it's still on the market, but it was sort of like a cream. It really did irritate the hell out of my skin. It really was burning my skin. I used it even though it was burning my skin because I thought that was what vitamin C serums did, but apparently not. So yeah, I stopped using it when I found out that, and I got off vitamin C because I had a hate relationship with vitamin C. But now I have a love-hate relationship for vitamin C because I found one that works for me and doesn't irritate my skin, and it is the Naturium Vitamin C Complex. It also has vitamin E, hyaluronic acid in it, so yeah, it's gonna help with moisturizing the skin, and you know, vitamin E does help to diminish hyperpigmentation over time. The next serum that has helped with hyperpigmentation on my skin is the Alpha Arbutin from Naturium. This is not a Naturium video, I just really like their products. This has Alpha Arbutin, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. This really does help with hyperpigmentation on the skin. It does help fade the spots, so it fades or diminishes dark spots or hyperpigmentation or brown spots on the skin. So this is going to target that, not like general brightening of the skin. This would target fading the dark spots on your skin. So if you want to give it a try, I think you should. I haven't experienced any irritation with this product. It's just really soothing on the skin, and it's not a heavy product at all. It's not sticky or oily. It's just a really nice product to, you know, apply on the skin. The next product I'm going to be talking about is The Ordinary's azelaic acid 10% suspension. If you've been in the hyperpigmentation phase and you haven't heard about azelaic acid, where have you been sleeping, girl? This product is the ish. It's affordable and it works. It's like a sort of cream. This is what it is. It's just like a light cream. Doesn't feel heavy. It just dries down and you can go on with your moisturizer on it. I use it at night because it can definitely sensitize your skin to the sun. If you are in the mood to get this product, I suggest that you do. Also do a patch test to make sure that it doesn't irritate your skin. It's also on the affordable side, so yeah, you know, that's a plus. Next products I'm going to be talking to you guys about is my baby girl, retinol. So this is the Paula's Choice 1% retinol treatment. I've had this in my routine for probably 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. I've had a love-hate relationship with retinol. I will probably put a video or a link up in the cards for you guys to check out so you can know my journey with retinol. I'm currently on a 1% retinol. I started from a 0.5 and I, you know, migrated or graduated into a 1% retinol. I'm still using a 1% retinol. I would want to, you know, move to a higher percentage, but before I do that, I will obviously want to seek advice. I didn't seek advice before doing this. All I did was a bunch of research, which products junkies do. You actually must do before you mess your skin up. This has helped significantly with managing my breakouts, with the improvement of the texture of my skin. Retinol is one of the effective or the most effective actives to use if you have hormonal acne, breakouts, textured skin. Retinol is your girl. She's that girl. Anyways, there are so many retinols on the market. Please do your research before you go ahead and buy them. Some of them are irritating, I must say that, but this hasn't irritated my skin. Also, it is on the pricey side, so proceed with caution. So we're gonna jump straight into moisturizers. The very first moisturizer is this girl. This is the Stratia Liquid Gold moisturizer. It is a lightweight skin strengthening moisturizer. It has active ingredients of rose hip oil, niacinamide, products that actually do help with the skin barrier. It also has a lot of ceramide. It works really well when paired with products that help to even the skin tone, lighten hyperpigmentation, and brighten the skin. That's why I thought to include it. It doesn't irritate the skin at all, even though it's on the pricey side. I have been through several of these, and if you've watched some of my skincare routines over time, I have maintained this moisturizer. It pairs really well with actives in general, retinol, azelaic acid. The last moisturizer I'm going to be talking about is this one from Koji-san. It says this is a skin lightening face cream, but this is not a skin lightening face cream because I have used it. It does help with diminishing hyperpigmentation on the skin, that I can attest to. It is a really nice moisturizer, very lightweight. It has a light fragrance, and the reason why it caught my attention is because I have the Koji-san soap, which I showed you guys earlier, and I was like, this is interesting, let me just try it out. Also, I suggest that you do a patch test if you want to try it out. It was also on the affordable side, and it really didn't give me any irritation or disrupt my skin barrier in any way. So yeah, if you want to try it out. Also, there are a lot of fake Koji-san products out there, so please do be mindful. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. You can just take a screenshot of it in case you are interested, and then this is what the back looks like, and this is what the under looks like. So yeah, the last thing I'm going to be sharing with you guys is sunscreen. You did not expect me to show you all these actives and just walk away like that. No, I have to show you guys sunscreens, because no way am I going to allow you guys use these and go out without using sunscreen. Hell no. No, we can't do that. You can't have flawless skin and then go ahead and allow the sun to scatter everything you've done. No, I have a love-hate relationship with sunscreen. Sunscreen tends to irritate my skin. It can give me hives if my skin doesn't agree with it. I had a horror story of a sunscreen breaking me out with hives, and these are the sunscreens that haven't irritated my skin. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys. They are mostly mineral or hybrid sunscreens. I have just one chemical sunscreen here, which I'm very surprised works with my skin, because sunscreen is just I just have a funny relationship with it. But sunscreen is important because I use a lot of actives, especially retinol. I have to use sunscreen, and your girl wants to age gracefully so I have to use sunscreen. Anyways, the first sunscreen I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the Elta MD sunscreen SPF 46. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I've been using this. This is the first sunscreen that I used that did not irritate the hell out of my skin. It is very casty. It will make you look gray, but I found ways to manage the grayness with regards to the sunscreen. I would insert a video up in the cards to show you guys how I manage the grayness with this SPF. It was a morning skincare routine where I applied my sunscreen, and I literally waited for sunscreen to settle on my skin before I went in with a bit of foundation powder, that is my skin tone, to pat all over my skin so my skin doesn't look as gray. The next sunscreen I'm going to be talking about is the Benton Mineral Sunscreen. This is fairly new to my routine. I really do love it. It's a stick sunscreen, so I just literally have to put it on my skin, just pop it on and walk out the door. It is casty, but not as casty as the Elta MD. It is very lightweight. It doesn't feel oily at all. I really do like the texture of it. It's kind of like a dry powder sort of sunscreen. It's not heavy, it's not on the heavy side, but I really like it. When I saw that it was pediatrically tested and hypoallergenic, I was like, let me just try this out, because sunscreen can irritate my skin, so I generally look out for these things. So if you're interested, it, by all means. It was on the affordable side. It's also easy to reapply if you are out of the house. So I just dump this in my purse and I reapply when I feel the need to. Because if you're a Muslim girly, you know, when I perform ablution, when I make wudu, I wash my face and I wash the sunscreen off and I have to reapply. Because yeah, the last one is the one from Fenty. This is the Fenty Hydro Visor. If I'm not messing the name up, this is a really nice sunscreen. It is chemical and SPF 30 and it is a moisturizer as well. So on days that I'm gonna be wearing makeup, this is the first sunscreen that I apply on my skin. This is my moisturizer and it is a sunscreen all in one, so I don't put so many layers on my skin because I have oily skin and I don't like it when I can actually feel products on my skin. That's why I always feel the need to put the lightweight thing out there, because even though I want to appear moisturized and not ashy, I don't like to feel products on my face. I like lightweight things, so when something is lightweight, I generally do like that. It also has an interesting packaging, so that's fun. Anyways, this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Remember, I am not a skincare professional. I am just a skincare junkie. That is why I have all these products and I don't use all these products at once. I would upload my skincare routine video. I'm gonna put all my skincare routines all in one video and put it out there. I do something called product cycling, which means that I don't use all my actives at once. I pick and choose which nights to exfoliate, which nights to use retinol, and which nights to take care of my skin barrier. I just felt the need to put that out there. So if you are suffering with something that is terrible or hurting your skin, please do seek professional advice. Seek a dermatologist advice, because I'm not one. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy it, and let me know what you think down below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.